Hi, Cancer. This is your October reading, and I apologize that I didn't get September up. I had gotten a new phone, and I was doing videos on the phone, and then I misplaced the phone, and someone found it, but they won't give it back. Anyway, so we're just going to go ahead with October and find out what's going to happen this fall. Usually fall is good for Cancer, and I'm not sure why that is. It could have to do with Virgo. We're compatible with Virgo. Right now, we still have Capricorn with some crazy stuff. So it's kind of like heaven and hell, both Saturn and Jupiter. And, that's our polar opposite. So we do reflect it. It does impact us. But let's see what's going on with Cancer. I know I've had a really crazy up and down and all around summer. I definitely have to say, it's like sometimes it's a dream and sometimes it's a nightmare, right? But things are trying to straighten themselves out for us. Now I definitely get a lot of intensity because I'm a triple or quadruple Cancer, depending who you ask. So let's get right into it. Let's find out what's happening. The Magician and the Six of Swords, movement. Okay, so the Magician, and sometimes my meanings of the cards evolve, as I do more and more tarot. And of course, it's been like 40 years almost I've been doing tarot, and I kind of learn a little bit more, or I get a deeper understanding of what each card means. Okay, so here we're starting off with the Magician and the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a break in the war. So it sounds like there's a break in the war, but there's movement. Do you see how the dragon is kind of sailing down the river, but the swords are still in the air? So in a way, it's similar to the Four of Swords in that it's a break. It's kind of a rest time, but this isn't so much rest as it is a break from the battle. And the swords we're not worried about the swords right now, but there's movement. So it can be moving your home, moving your job, taking a short trip. I think for a lot of people, it is definitely moving. And the Magician says, the Magician is a 1, it's creativity. And what it's saying is that it's, in a way, it's a beginning because it's the 1. And it's saying that we need to kind of reassess, what do we really have that's valuable? What can we do with the gifts we have, with the money we have, with the ability, the skills, and do something, create something from that we have, you see? And it's, of course, a destiny card, so it's a very good card. It's the ability to manifest, to create something from what other people wouldn't understand, okay? There's a walking away, okay, of something. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman, okay? So this is really interesting. We're being put on hold and we're leaving something behind. There was something we put energy into and it just really didn't pay off. That's what the 5 is. It's 2 people who are together, but you see those pentacles in the church are behind a window. They can't get to that. So there's something that didn't work out for us, something that we wanted, possibly that didn't manifest properly. And it's not permanent because it's the Hangman. It's saying it wasn't the right time, you see. The Hangman energy is, it's saying, think about it, become illuminated, But it's not a card of failure, it's a card of waiting. In a way, it's similar to the Chariot. The Chariot is making a beeline towards your goal. The Hangman is just things on hold. And you see, boom. All of a sudden, we're going to have some opportunities, some options. The 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles, for some of you, means that you're going to have 2 choices. And you can only pick one of them. It's like an apple and an orange. And usually it pertains to money, to either a job offer or possibly a sale. Maybe you'll have 2 offers on something you're trying to sell. 2 job offers. 2 different opportunities maybe for investment, something of that nature. And they're both good offers. That's the thing about the 2 of Pentacles. There's nothing wrong with either of them. You just need to go with your gut and do what you're feeling. Okay? And interesting. So that comes with Temperance. Temperance, as I see it, is, I associate it with Aquarius, and I'm the only one. Most people say it's Sagittarius, and I don't know why they say it's Sagittarius. I believe it to be the water bearer, Aquarius, pouring water from the subconscious into the conscious. You see that? Effortlessly. But either way, no matter what you think, it's a really good sign. It's saying that, you know, things are automatic, things are going to flow. You know, there's no need to worry. You're at a point where there's a certain level of mastery. So I see Temperance always as a very, very good omen. And then you see the peace is coming. So there's a lot of unfoldment this October. There's movement. There's us being creative. There's also maybe this false start, or this feeling like, you know, it can't happen, it's not going to happen, or, you know, we're feeling like, okay, maybe the first thing didn't turn out or something with that Five of Pentacles because things were suspended, and that can have to do with COVID. Things have just been on hold. But then all of a sudden there's two options, this Two of Pentacles, this opportunity, us being automatic, and then boom, the Seven of Swords, peace. Okay, the Seven of Swords, or wands, they're all upright. The garden is blooming. The wand in the center, or the tree, it's very large, it's illuminated, it's solid. There's no wavering here, you see? Now, whatever has happened, or whatever choice you made here, I feel like it, in a way, that there was some kind of hurt. Whatever you left behind with this Six of Swords and this Five of Pentacles, there's a little bit of like a bruising in your heart. That's what the Three of Swords is. It's when your heart and your mind are on two different levels. So I think maybe with that choice, although they were both good, one choice appealed more to your heart and one appealed more to your mind, you see? And so there's, I don't want to say regret, but there's a little bit of a feeling left from that. I'm just stacking these cards differently because I want them all to be in the camera. So if you really want to look at them, it's such a beautiful deck here. And, oh goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Other readers I've watched have all come up with the same thing. The Devil. Why are we getting the Devil? What is our weakness here? Okay? What is going on? What are we... Are you guys like me? Are you being emotional? Are you overindulging, possibly drinking too much, shopping too much? You know, just kind of, you know, the Devil really just means that we're battling things that we tend to overindulge in. It's not that the things are bad, you know, having a drink or two, it's not bad. A drink or two is good, or a little smoke now and then, or shopping, or gambling, or, you know, whatever. But the Devil is saying, there's this tendency for us to do more than that. You know, we're not just having two drinks. We're not just, you know, shopping a little bit. It's excess, you see. It's doing something that we like that could be good for us possibly, or, you know, good for our soul or make us feel good. But too much of it leads us to regret. Now, I don't want you to do that. This is what I tell people with the Devil. When the Devil comes up, I say, you know what? You have to embrace your Devil. The only way to not go overboard is to acknowledge it and to know that it's coming. If you know that it's coming, if you know that you're going out, you know, try to make safeguards. So if you're going shopping, you know, instead of going out with your bank card, you know, pull out a certain amount of money that you want to spend, leave the cards at home, and then go out. You see, same thing if you're going to go out drinking or partying or whatever. You know what? Take out a little bit of cash. Don't bring all your money. Don't bring all your, you know, don't bring it all out with you. You know, don't let the Devil in. Outsmart the Devil. Play the game of the Devil, but win. You see, beat him at his own game. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there is money coming and there's work coming. We've got all these cards from the next set of cards is the Page of Pentacles. Okay? This can be news of money, money coming. The thing about Pentacles is it comes slowly. It doesn't necessarily come fast. Then we had the Three of Pentacles, you see. There it is, the attainment, the good work, being acknowledged for what you do. Good fortune, okay? And then the Chariot. The Chariot saying, you know what? It's begun, it's started. You're gonna achieve your goal. The forces of good and evil, and that's, do you see the yin and yang down here on the wings of the two unicorns? You see what that is. A lot of times in a lot of decks, you'll see the Chariot has two horses, one black and one white. Here they're both white, but on their behind, one has the blue, meaning the negative, dark kind of under forces, dark forces, and the other has the white, you know, the light, the positive, all that is good, the God force, you know, and they're coming together. And so there's a balance, and that balance is what brings you to your goal, but you're being guided, you know. And sometimes this Hangman is saying, well, it's not supposed to happen yet, you know. And I think what happens is, clearly this reading is saying we have to beat the devil, we have to wrestle with the devil, and we have to get through that before this begins. You see that Page of Pentacles, the coming of the money or the baby, the Three of Pentacles, the real attainment, the satisfaction, you know, the big payoff, and then boom, we really start focusing and working on our goals. Okay, so October is definitely a very interesting month for us. I say us because, you know, I'm such a Cancer. So let's do a recap. There's moving. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you are moving or taking a short trip. Okay. Then, for some reason, for a lot of you, probably most of us, no matter what we're doing, we're kind of changing things. You know, there's been a reset. We're going to reevaluate and see, what do we want? What do we have? Get rid of what you don't want, what's not serving you. See what you still have that's of value, and only keep what's valuable. Be the magician, be the one, start that anew and figure out, okay, what's really going to get me where I want to go, okay? Because something didn't work out. We're having to pass something by, and it could have been that for some of you, you know, you lost a job, or you just can't go back to where you were. They're just not operating at full capacity, or you, like, if you're like me, you know, I have done other things in my life, and I can't wear a mask. I can wear it for a couple minutes. I can't work with a mask on. So, you know, there's something that's kind of not working out, or it's on suspension, because the Hangman is saying, well, it's kind of like next time is what it's saying. So maybe for some of you, you know, there's a job loss, or maybe you had something for sale and it didn't happen, or, you know, it can be that the person you're with has suffered more than you. This may not necessarily be you. It may be the other person, but that affects you, you see. And there's a reason. The universe, for some reason, has put it on hold. That's the Hangman. But in that time period, you see, that moon is illuminated there. Do you see that? So there's illumination. There's your intuition kicking in, and you're actually going to learn something from that. So don't see it as negative. Don't get bummed, and don't think that anything negative that you go through is permanent, because it's not. Because here come the new opportunities. Here come the choices. Okay? That Two of Pentacles. Boom. Right there. Temperance. Just flow with it. Let it be automatic. You're guided. You've got the intuition. You're connected to the divine through the moon and through your emotion. Go with your emotion more with your mind. Okay? That's what I'm going to tell you, because I truly believe that. You have to follow your heart, or you're not going to be healthy inside. There's happiness and satisfaction coming with the Seven of Staffs. Things will be more permanent. Yes, you may have regretted something with this Three of Swords. Some of you may have left something behind, or turned down an offer and felt like, you know, should I have done that? Did I do the right thing? Well, coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, that's just how it goes. Our heart and our mind don't always mix. And it might be for that reason that the devil comes in, that we get a little weak, that we feel inclined to, you know, overindulge in something, whatever that may be, okay? But you're going to get past it. Here comes this new opportunity, Page of Pentacles. For some of you, this is that beginning, that money flowing back into your life. The beginning, the Page of Pentacles. The boys bring the news, okay? The boys bring the news of money. This is in the material world. For others of you, this is a child. It could be someone you're with already has a child. Or else some of you are getting pregnant. Then things really start to manifest, okay? So there will be some good outcome. There will be prosperity. This is prosperity. It's a job. It's not a job. It's a career. It's something that really resonates, because with the 3, you not only get paid, but you get rewarded emotionally and intellectually. You're recognized for what you're doing, the good work. There's thanks in it, which feels good because we love that. We're emotional. And then the Chariot says, here comes your goal. You're going to make it to your goal. Hang in there. The God, the divine, whatever, is taking us to our destiny, into what we want, okay? So this is really amazing. It, of course, like everything else, it's a bit of a roller coaster. I don't think October is a carousel. I think it's a roller coaster for us. But by the end of that roller coaster, we're going to be great, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be like the beginning of the rest of our life. So I love you all. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. And if this resonates with you, please comment. I don't get very many comments. I wish I would. And it starts to make me think maybe I'm not doing something right. Anyway, I love all you fellow Cancers. Hang in there, guys. We are feeling everything. A lot of you are empathic, just like I am. And so you feel things much more intensely. We feel things really intensely. And it takes a toll on us, but we can't change it. It is what it is. That's what we are. Okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. God bless.